and he was saying that he doesn't think there is a point in human life whereby rest will be like, I've done everything I want to do and I want to rest.
No, there are some people that are like that, so you find out that some people that are maybe like that.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing anymore. So like that just is for me.
That is the rest point. That's the question.
So that I feel like everyone has his own. You know, everyone has his own. Honestly speaking, some people won't like to go for that because I'm okay. I'm just okay. I'm good with this one. I'm just good. I'm okay. I'm satisfied and stuff like that. So there are some people that are like that too, but like I'm not saying everybody is. In fact, most people are not like that.
I feel
especially when it comes to money. The more you have, the more you want to have.
You know, like if there's anything I look forward to having, like in nearest future, is the state of fulfillment. I know I've fulfilled stuff, and I just want to have peace of mind. Yeah, that's it. For me, I think that's something that's something I'm always looking forward to. The state of fulfillment, bro.
Wow. Achievements, let's say like some things that I've put or I've planned or I've set like to achieve. Maybe if I've achieved them, then maybe I'll be like, okay, this is it. Because like, let me just give like a quick example with this harmonica stuff. 3 years ago, I don't know how to play harmonica this way, honestly speaking, and it gives me joy when I realize I'm the only one playing it. So I feel like I'm successful in it.
Yeah.
So like that's just how it is. Like just realizing you're the only one that is doing something and you're good at it, and people are like, man, you're doing a great work and stuff like that. So it's like there's just this like satisfaction within me and stuff like that.
I think what I want to do in the nearest future, very nearest, is to release a project that would evoke emotions. I don't know. I don't want the emotion to be universal, or I don't want people to feel the same way about the project. I want you to see the project and be angry. I want you to see it and be disgusted. I want you to see it and be happy. I just want it.
Yeah.
If you see it, just feel something.
Feel something.
Don't say mad. Don't say this is beautiful. Shall feel something.
Don't say it makes sense.
It makes sense. No, I just want people to feel something. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
that thing is really hard to do. I think that's what I want to do.
With mixed emotions.
For me, what I feel like I would want to do in the nearest future is to have a short film that will premiere on Sundance Film Festival. Like that's big for me. So
The day that my sister talked back at my dad and he was like, I didn't be your loss. You could have left this out before. Because like that was when I realized that he actually knows that I'm actually like, it's out of respect I'm doing it, not because of anything. That was when I realized that like he knows that I'm actually doing it out of respect and stuff like that. So I feel like I wish everyone would understand like that. There's limit to everything. That just don't just like make things like look one kind in someone's eye and stuff like that. Because like I've come to understand that sometimes people won't understand that you understand them. Like that's how I feel. Like it's because I understand you, that's why I'm doing like some things, and that's why I'm not doing some things to you.
yeah.
But how I wish like most people understand that it's because of this understanding that's making me not to like retaliate sometimes. But it's like most time people don't understand and don't get it. Because like I feel like that's a misconception and stuff like that for me.
I feel that people think that I am shy and quiet. It's very funny. As you can see, I know maybe it's quiet, it's shy. I'm not shy, maybe I know just like you know, I know they talk to you. Or I don't just feel like talking at that moment, so I don't go really talk to you about that. But if
You get this kind of our air now. They feel we are this bad boy. like bad boy. So people actually have this misconception of they have this like this mindset of misconcepting me with being a bad boy. I'm not a bad boy.
I'm a child of light.
I'm a child of light. I'm a very good boy. Yeah, I'm a very good boy. So, but people know they believe. Yeah. The longer you get to know me, the more you want to know me, the more weird I tend to be.
Yeah. I feel like what Craney has said is very similar to what I'm about to say. Like, there's a lot of misconceptions about me. Some people think I'm proud. I don't know how that is, trust me. Other people think because I'm very playful, I don't take some things seriously. Other people think because I'm very playful, they can disrespect me and I won't say anything about it. I'm this kind of person that we might be together for a year and you might not even see me get angry. But it does not mean that I feel like I've learned to overlook some things just in order to achieve what I want
Like
to achieve.
that's where the issue comes in. I feel like some people that you come across, but like if you don't show them that I realize something with people, like if you don't show them that you don't like the nonsense, like they won't understand. Like you see that you speak out or they'll continue.
Just show them small with it.
No, man.
Like if it of the thing is like I don't think you allow I don't think it's possible for you to think this person should know your mood. Like we'll not be ghost.
Yeah, no.
So like at some point if you don't talk out, bro, forget it, bro.
No, like but so there's some people, me personally, I'm this type of person that don't want to say something offensive to someone. So I feel like if I keep quiet, if you're saying something and I keep quiet, like you should understand. That's not like there are a lot of things I don't want to say to people. Let it not sound like I'm being disrespectful and stuff like that, because it has happened. Like it has happened to me before. Like most people, like they don't realize that it's just because I don't like it. That's why I'm keeping quiet. Like I feel like you should like you know me this much, so like just like shut it, like just cut it off and stuff like that. It's not every time that I would like to tell someone what to do. I feel like we're all mature enough to know what is right and what is wrong and stuff like that. So like at the same time, if you don't talk, they will continue. But at the same time, if you talk again, how that person is going to see it, like it's another case. It's another thing to consider. I mean, I'm one of those people that used to consider. But like, it's hard. It's just hard me sometimes. It's just hard.
I mean, the issue I get with most of us, this is our age bracket. All of us like claiming that we're adults. We don't talk adults now. We big people. So automatically you guys get sense. But we now used to find it hard to communicate. Maybe let's say you do something wrong now and I address it. Some people will not think that okay, I know that kind of
that's the same thing.
And it's now worse when you are in a working environment where things have to be done properly, and then someone is fucking up, and then you cannot tell the person now, okay, okay, I'm misstepping. If you misstep too much, it's going to cost us.
Yeah.
And then the person will now misstep, then it will not cost the whole team. Then you'll not be asking yourself, why didn't you talk earlier? So I feel we're past that stage of saying, man, just leave her. Tell her.
No, like that's once I actually realized, like, man, just like if you can find a way like to resolve the issue in a peaceful and respectful way, like just do it. If it's possible.
I don't feel there's anything disrespectful in telling somebody that
you're messing up. Exactly.
Except it's pride, or you just feel like, okay, since we did the same age, why you go tell me that kind of stuff?
Some people are going to like see it as you are messing up.
I feel like a lot of this thing is about the approach. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
many people,
when you speak to them with a high tone, you say, "Oh, that guy disrespected me."
Like
but like it's like I can say, "Lawson, you are mad," and then he's angry. But I will say, "Lawson, you're mad."
That one like
so like
smiling and stuff.
That's what I was saying about people thinking I don't get angry. Like I feel if they mess up, I feel come up to you and say, "Hey, bro, look, this thing you did, it wasn't cool. Though. Like I don't want to cause issues, but it wasn't cool. I didn't like it." And
because I feel like, but honestly speaking, if you talk to someone like in a mature way, like it will sink into the head like ASAP.
I don't feel there's any reason why telling somebody that the person is wrong and smiling should be in the same sentence.
No, you know that no smiling, no,
Like
like
why
being
you
serious.
smile, tell person say you fuck up.
No, like no, like no smiling. I'm not
Like me, that particular, like, I feel they smile tell you see, I don't like what you do. I feel they smile they change out for you. Depend on the mood why I wish to tell you.
Yeah.
I feel say if I dey even frown face sometimes, they take me serious.
No, actually, no. I feel like that's where. No, I feel like people who frown face they take them serious.
No, not by face.
No, be like
The man say person dey
No,
smile dey
serious.
beat you.
No, that was cool stuff, but I feel like no frowning face, like, but be serious. Like just keep a serious face and talk, like in a matured way, like guy stuff, but like not too playful and stuff like that. Like it's just all about understanding. Like if you feel like talk to someone like in a cool, calm, matured way, man, it has to sink in.
Did you still know there are people who, if you sit down and talk to them, they cool mature, they will still not take you serious?
You get with it for him.
You get with it for you get people who are naturally that way na inbuilt.
So now it has to turn to
I feel like now just people different temperaments. Me, I be the kind of person where I prefer. I dey even tell people self like hey, if I'm overstepping, tell me. So like I like to be very careful around people because almost every single person on the surface of this earth is an enigma. You know, if you really understand everybody.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, now, do you think it's better to, tell people instantly, like as somebody they mess up there, you're telling the person instantly, or wait for some time later?
Wait, it's not. Sometimes it can be instant, but it should not always be instantly. Maybe you're on set and then someone fucks up and the momentum that is already going, if you speak at that time, is going to
Like
slow down momentum of the entire side.
Yeah.
Even generally in life, it's
It's
not
like
every
one
time.
more beat ourselves that
Uh-huh. Exactly. So it even applies to people in relationship. Maybe you're in public and then the other person messes up. You cannot address it there now. You embarrass the person. So I think you just wait when you guys are alone. Then
So like that's the point. Like I don't want to say like let you look embarrassing, not like disrespectful. Because like if we are trying to correct someone in public, like you just see as if like you don't respect that person. Like that's how some people see it. So like I feel like
okay, it depends actually, Sha.
it depends actually.
There are situations where you can see them that instant.
No, but there's some people in this life that deserve it too. In the public bar, some people they deserve it. Some people deserve it. Some people deserve it. No, honestly speaking.
You don't shoot them waiting for public.
Because I feel like they will never talk to you again. Yeah, I've done something I know I'm proud of.
I've got things.
a lot.
I've got ties that I'm proud of.
Yeah, it means to have got ties that I'm proud of, honestly speaking. You know, when they give you like serious heartbreak, you just have to cut ties and be like, I'm proud of it. No.
Why do you have to major? Why do you have to major on heartbreak?
No, serious, my own bar. They can't heartbreak what I don't face, eh? You know this heartbreak will be see the person actually just wasting your time. So now you just cut the ties and now you realize that it's actually a waste of time. So it's kind of like, oh my god, I'm proud of myself for cutting this time because I realized I was just wasting my time and stuff. So like it's okay.
No, I'm proud of ties I've cut. Ties I've cut. No.
Cut off ties.
Yes.
Cut
Ties.
off anyone. They
Friends
understand
that
what I'm
I've
saying.
cut off. Make I know from my hand. Friends that I've cut off, and I'm proud of. Like I know stuff are not easy, and like I know there are some certain things you want to venture into and are not easy. So for me to be able to say, okay, fine, I want to go ahead with it, I think that's something I should be proud of.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my growth.
Thank you. That's the word.
That was all.
When I started, what's the word? Filmmaking till now, yeah. I'm proud of.
I feel like you like taking a decision and stuff like the moment like you start taking like serious decision and good decisions for your own like benefits. I feel like that's the growth process. Like that's just it.
Yeah.
Like you taking a decision because honestly speaking, I didn't mean this person that I'm talking about, you realize that almost you have grown since you stopped talking to this person. Because I realized that it's actually a waste of time. Whether I mean time wasting, I mean waste of time.
Oh my god.
You're not going to understand.
Break out the top and guy to motivational speaker.
Oh god. So do you think that, like he said something, he said when you start taking actions, that's when you start growing. Do you think that people who are not, because whether we like it or not, depending on your own view of success in every industry and every aspect of life, there will always be people who are going to be unsuccessful. As painful as it sounds, yes. And laziness is one of the biggest factors for not being successful. Do you think people who are not successful are responsible for that predicament?
Man.
It's a deep one.
Not too deep like that, though.
You know, like
I know, just allow
like
me to feel myself for 2 seconds.
now, if I should use my case, like if I should use myself, like for now, I feel like, man, if I'm not successful, I feel like I'm responsible for it.
If you are not,
Like if I'm not successful, but I feel like I'm responsible for it.
Yeah, me too.
are you responsible for, like, what's the name? Okay, at the stage of being successful now, but you have so many things you need to consider. At the stage of being successful, you have so many things to consider. Yeah. Now, like what we are facing now in this our country now, this cash whatever is part of, like a phase in our success. Do you think you are responsible for the cash wahala you get? You get money but you don't spend it, are you still responsible for it?
But that's not exactly success or being
No,
honest.
it's one of
It's like okay, now if you want to see successful, being successful is a journey.
Yeah.
Now this is like a series under your success
one of the
journey.
episodes.
Yeah.
So like this is like,
I'll be the making of the
like,
success.
This is like an episode you need. So
Yeah.
I'm just asking, if you say you're asking, your question was, do you think you're responsible for not being successful?
Yeah.
Now it's just like in this my journey, for every episode in it, you are not asking, are there parts of this period where are there parts of this phase whereby you are responsible? Are there parts of this phase whereby you are not responsible? You are not responsible for it. You are asking in general. Now I can be responsible for this particular episode of it. The next episode, am I responsible? Am I responsible for the outcome? No, like I'm just asking now. So me, I would say
Just say it.
seriously, like for not being successful, I'll be responsible for the actions that I make that I know will not make me that will not make me to be successful. I'll be responsible for those actions when I know this is what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not doing it. I'll be responsible for those actions. But last, they say anything you do, now you.
Nah,
If
for
you fuck
yourself.
up, now your fault. If you do it,
You know, Spyro posted something, I think day before yesterday. He said, he that, like, if you give up, now you fuck up.
Yeah, you fuck up.
He said, like, if you give up, now you fuck up. So I feel like, man, you being successful is, me being successful personally, like, is on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of a good percentage of people who are not successful are responsible for their actions. Exactly, because it's like there are factors you get, the economical factors. There are the factor which is opportunity, but I feel like opportunity comes to everybody every single day. But apart from that, still, it's like you are the biggest factor in your life, concerning anything at all. Some people will tell you, I've we're from the trenches, and we've heard people say, "Oh, no, it's just grace. This guy has grace." Even the Bible tells you that you can obtain more grace from God. So, like, it's always up to you. Like, there are people. I've seen people who came from terrible backgrounds, like backgrounds that you don't even want to be born in this place, and they get up to that ladder. Do you think it's by chance? I don't think it's by chance. I personally don't think it's by chance. It's like anybody can get up there, but not anybody can stay up there. If you get up there and you drop, you're not successful to me. You attain the level of success, but
Like it's
being
not about that
successful
thing,
is a
maintaining
continuous
it.
something.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's like, did you start chilling when you get up there? Did you relax? Did you forget about the goal? When we did that the intense video, I said something. I told my future self, I said, I trust you stuck to the goals you wrote down, because it's like this entire world is against you. This life as
It's
a whole
against you, like.
is against you. So it's like, will you keep on pushing or will you stop at a time? So I feel like you as a person are the biggest factor in your success story.
That's just it. That is just it.
So it's possible for everybody to be successful, but not everybody will be successful. Did you want to say something?
Even if they give question, maybe if they leak question 2 weeks before exam, and everybody see that question, get some people go fail. Even if they give some people chance, maybe they set questions where they go write, they go set the exam question
not
for
understand.
yourself. Some people go still fail.
If they give them paper like the way that they copy.
Copy. They will still miss one word.
So do you feel like a lot of people are responsible for their predicaments? For
That
them
was the
not being
question,
successful?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there are some people that are not.
Yeah.
Not a lot. There are some people that are not.
There are people that are maimed. There are people that are disabled. And yet, even when you speak of people who are maimed or disabled, I've still seen a ton of disabled people who inspire me daily.
For me, I was not speaking about someone that is disabled. I was speaking of human beings. Person if he build company from scratch with him bare hands,
Yeah.
raise the company go very high level, and if he just can't kick him out from your own company, you work hard for.
They did that. My dad say he's proud of me, because of something that I've done and stuff like that. And he actually blessed me that day.
If you don't know.
Like it was very, very happy. I saw that. Like, oh girl. It was like, man, my mom too. My mom used to pray for me personally. My dad too and stuff like that. So that's like the most happiest thing in my life.
Wow.
Like it feels good if like your parents are happy with you. Like
David.
The memory that I cannot forget, that I've not forgotten after all these years, it has faded, bits of the memories have faded, was when I broke my arm.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't feel forget that. Maybe not the pain, but
your right arm.
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cannot forget
I have some disgusting memories that I'll never forget.
We don't want to hear discuss.
No, seriously, it happened in my boarding school, but I will not talk about it.
Please don't talk about it.
Mine. God. Every time I want to talk now, I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to say, but. Okay. Well, some of the memories were periods when I had to keep going to the school panel in the university consistently.
So many people.
So I had to go to panel I had to go face panel because of my Islamic state. So
Oh, okay.
I think that was one of the memories.
Oh God.
Yeah.
One memory I cannot forget. There are a lot here, but I think one I'll never forget was when I almost lost my dad. I was in a coma for a while, and then that was when I finally went into the streets. That was when I went into the trenches, So I think that was one really painful experience.
Yeah.
I think it's something I won't forget.
We all have that moment and stuff. Painful moments. Like I feel like in every aspect of life, there are just some things that you never forget. Happy, sad,
Yeah.
disappointment, everything like. There's just one thing that you never forget in it. It just be like different artists with different songs. You like their different songs. So it just be like all these things are different artists in your life. And each of them, like you have something that you never forget about it.
What? I think just to give up past.
So who is one person, that one person you know you can call when Bege don Agbada don hook for barbed wire?
Me, like I was saying
Always
yesterday,
on
I think this my friend in Abuja.
Yeah.
What's your friend's
Sometimes I feel like
What's your friend?
Solomon.
Solomon.
Like we did the
he's
same
OG.
like we did Solomon or like we did the same school. And like apart from Victor, like he's the only apart from Victor, like he's one of the classmates that stick to me like through thick and thin and stuff like that. Like he has always been there since from JS3. Since 2015, that's how many years counted, almost 10 years now, and stuff like that. So I feel like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm not a good friend because I hardly call him, and you still call me and be like, I feel like I'm sorry, and be like, no issue.
Yeah, I have a friend like that.
And like, man, I used to remember what my dad says, man. He say in this generation that we are, man, like if you have someone that actually like call you, like check up on you for no reason, bro, you are lucky. Like, that's what my dad used to say because we are in a very fucked up generation. People only think about themselves, money, and the rest. So like, if you have someone that really is there for you, don't let a good person go and stuff like that. So that's just it.
For me, it's my family. Family and no one else.
Yeah. Family, bro. All my friends definitely did the anything.
Yeah. My phone is silent.
So if you don't call me, say, I don't know.
I know say many of my G's going to watch this stuff right now and they think I'll call their names. If you get a problem, call God. If you get business, call me. I will call God. Like God is
can
me.
be.
Yeah, of course now.
Now God I will call first.
No,
If you have problem,
spiritually now we'll call God.
But like,
Physically we'll call
physically,
someone.
who will you call?
See, I will call God. I feel like if I call God, then I'll get the inspiration for the right person to call.
That's the point now. God will lead you then before you. Who do you think I'll call first?
Oh, I think say all of them.
We have spiritual and physical something here. I feel say I will call my friend, but honestly
See,
speaking,
I feel like it depends on the problem.
that's the issue. Like it depends on the problem.
If I was call one person,
If I'm hungry now,
that
I'm
is not
straight up.
If I'm hungry now,
I don't have one these people.
like
Something they do for this back.
no, but I have one question for everybody, including you watching me right now. So, I like to feel smarter than everybody. It makes me feel good about myself. It's a riddle. I am something. The faster you run, the harder it is to catch me. What am I?
The faster you run, the harder it is for me to catch you.
Time. Nope. Anyway, guys, please leave your answers in the comment section down below. Also, like and subscribe and comment. It's going to help this video get to more people. If you enjoyed this and you feel like more people should see this, like, subscribe, and comment down below. It's going to help YouTube push it out to more people. So, thank you very much for watching. Once again, my name is Prime Snow. I am a filmmaker and creator.
My name is Lawson Titus, yeah. Call me LG.
Cranial, yeah.
That's what's up. Peace.
Come, which one be time?